हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू माय न्यू वीडियो। आज का ये तीसरा लाइव है, आई मीन चौथा लाइव है। दो लाइव वैलोरेंट का, एक ब्लैक मिथिकों का और एक क्रिकेट का है। अब खेलते नेपाल पाकिस्तान। क्योंकि पाकिस्तान के औकात बाहर तो इंडिया चला गया और नेपाल से मुकाबला है उनका। चलिए शुरू करती है। पवन सरफ लेकिन अच्छा है। से ठाउँमा कुशल मल्ल मल्लबाट मोहम्मद कमल ब्यालेन्स स्क्वाड यतापट्टि एचोरहरू बाल छैन मलाई। Pakistan best team is their worst team. So let's start. Nepal Stadium.
Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Queen's Park Oval. You join us for this T20 match between Nepal and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist and alongside me today is Michael Atherton.
First now bowling गर्नुपर्छ पिचमा। Pakistan called hits. Nepal won the toss. Elected to bowl first.
Well, they're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. How will the bowler respond?
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Huge, that has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing and they're into the 20s. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team.
के बॉलिंग आया यार, तो रामरे फाल्ला है।
Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Ayub watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Huge edge. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, they started off with a bang, and they're still going on with it.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Nice ball, nice combo.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Nepal has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Straight to the fielder. Over Pakistan, 60 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Darbo end.
leg break.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Balling.
Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Phase 1 by nice wicket air Lamichhane.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Hitting out to the crease at number 3 for Pakistan.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Flick of the bat, Anta.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
Let us sit up and move. Set up on field control. Available delivery chart, oval open tactics menu, sign ball, aim ball marker, I open tactics menu. Yeah. Start of the innings and death over Sona present defensive Ibrahim. Left click answer. Do turn fielder outside. Initial also the actually the provided have the new article also controls steel sign ball IJKR total special deliveries adjust crease left RT.
Some adjustments to the field.
Crash!
Yeah.
Beautiful bowling.
Sandeep Lamichhane पूरा tactics मिला लिया.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Hitting out to the crease at number 4.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot.
We
what a ball.
are.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Everyone's gone up.
Obstructing the field है.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
The run rate's dropped a bit that last over, but still scoring at a rapid rate. Set up the last 2 overs of the power play for a big attack.
दुईटा ब्याट्सम्यान गइसक्यो. अब सबै आउट अफ फर्म ब्याट्सम्यानहरुले
Onto that early, that could be 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The end of another over. This time though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 85 for 3. Lamichhane from the Darbo end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Darbo end.
Wicket
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
इफ्तिकार भाई
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Please give them a round of applause.
Great commitment. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for?
Very good batting after the power play. They're really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
over 69.2 over 97 4.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No, terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Azam takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
End of the over. Pakistan are 116 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nicked it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
11.4
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 123 for 4. Going with spin now. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Ajam Khan strike पर वाह भागने तो मोटे भागने
Great shot, pulled straight to backward
स्वीप
square
नहीं
leg
हान्नु
though.
भयो यिनीहरू कति मोटा भयो
Finds the edge.
स्लिप किन छैन रोहित पौडेलको ब्याटिङ छ
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the fields moved around.
Got that away nicely. Six runs added in that over. Pakistan are 129 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Straight to the fielder.
Catch it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beats the field with a great shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. Pakistan 138 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wow! Power off the front foot goes all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. "19 runs added there. Pakistan 157 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square. Teased the field all the way to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Can he get the 50?
Brilliant diving stop.
One to get for 50.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Sing from the Darbo end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
They'll scamper through for a single. Good running.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Couldn't get it through the field.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nepal has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added there. Pakistan are 187 for 4.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Lamichhane coming back into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A very defensive field, this.
Perfectly timed. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan 194 for 4. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Azam waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them. How will he reply?
Thick edge. Big edge. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Nepal have been set a target of 208 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Afridi coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Cuts that off well in the infield. Trouble! Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice one.
Yep.
Misses everything. End of the over. Nepal are 7 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Darbo end. Nearly gets the edge. Abbas with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 10 off it. Nepal, 17 for none. Ralph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the river end. Smacks that away through the gap.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. No, terrible shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 9 off it. Nepal, 26 for none. Abbas from the Darbo end.
Bad one.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. There's a chance if it hits. That's out. Oh, simple run out.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Got that away nicely. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Middle, what a start.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Singh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Hit the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight to the fielder. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Needs a direct hit. Power and precision in that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Nepal is 79 for 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Darbo end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drilled that one away. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Afridi has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Ball 111 run.
Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Nepal, 103 for 4. Afridi from the Darbo end. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Right.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh.
Doesn't beat the infield. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the river end. There's a chance if it hits.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Can he get the 50?
Of course he can.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. Nepal are 136 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Great shot through the gap.
Bisa dulu. Field single double.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Short time was it? On the only. Yeah. Done well. Pakistan has been signals.
Five runs in that over. Nepal 141 for 4. Trouble.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Smacks that away through the gap. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Nepal 149 for 4.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs.